Hello, 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 and welcome to a live stream by Virtual Flight Diaries. We are here in the FlightFX Citation 10 at, where are we at? We're in Caicos Island, and we're going to be checking out the big update that FlightFX dropped, and we're going to take this bird up to Miami. And I filed a flight plan, and we're on Beyond ATC. And we're going to try to do about Mach 0.91 in flight. In order to get those numbers, we're going to go a little low, so we're about 38,000 feet for our filed altitude. And let's get fired up. Let's get ready to go. So we'll pull all the chocks and covers, and our guests are arriving shortly. We're a full boat today. Got 7 passengers on board. Now, almost a full boat. Up at cruise, we'll take a look at the change log and see what they did. It was a pretty big one. All the baggage is on board. That's all closed up. And we'll finish our walk around, although probably go the other way. But got this beautiful livery here by Whiskey Tango. Got it on Flight Sim TO. So we've got a full day streaming today, guys. Catch this one, and around 3 o'clock, 3:30, depending on when we get done here, we're going to check out we're going to take the 727 on a flight in the Samoa Islands. So that should be fun too. But we're all set up here. We got some wine on board. Let's load up our passengers and start setting up. All right, import our weights. Yep, almost a full boat. One passenger short. No one wants to sit in the bathroom. We got 350 pounds of luggage on board, and we're going to get a total fuel of 6,000 pounds. All right, so fuel's on board. Let's get ground power fired up. All the chocks in, doors are closed. Hook up the ground power. Yeah, all our lovely, lovely passengers. So I'm also using a mod that sets the cockpit up the way it's normally left by most operators, which includes the generators on, the engine generators are on, that sort of thing. All right, batteries can come up. External power. We'll power up the ECAS and avionics. We will get the nav light on, let everybody know on the ground that there's somebody in the cockpit. Let's going to get the APU fired up, start cooling down the cabin. Start master could come on. APU start. where we'd have good good APU sounds. Well, the APU is running, generator is on. Let's get the bleed air on. Say we'll start cooling down that cabin. We got 14 coming in. And we see the cabin starting to cool down. All right, so we're going to initialize, load that up. Next will come down, we will align the adheres. Emergency lights are armed. Standby power is on. That's all good. We'll go nav. We're going to do a quick load up from SimBrief. Just like that. And our departure looks like runway 10 for departure. And we're going to do the Micus 4. And we'll activate that. Let's get our ATIS.
Temperature 31, dew point 24, QNH 1015, landing and departing runway 10, transition level 060. Temporary flight restrictions are in effect for Providenciales. Advise on initial contact. You have information Zulu. Providenciales Airport information Zulu 15200.
Are in effect.
Wind 160 at 10. Visibility 10 miles or more. Scattered at 1200. Temperature 31. Dew point 24. QNH 1015. Landing and departing runway 10. Transition level 060. Temporary flight restrictions are in effect for Providenciales.
All right, so Providenciales delivery November 750 Papa Tango with Zulu. Like to pick up our IFR to Miami.
November 866 Sierra Tango, IFR to Fort Lauderdale, Hollywood.
November 866 Sierra Tango, Providenciales delivery, information Zulu, correct. Expect runway 10, Micas for departure. Squawk 2321.
Micas for departure, Squawk 2321, November 866 Sierra Tango.
November 866 Sierra Tango, read back correct. Contact ground 121.9 when ready for start or taxi.
Ground 121.9 when ready, November 866 Sierra Tango.
November 750, Papa Tango, Providenciales delivery, information Zulu correct, expect runway 10, Micas for departure. Squawk 1045.
Plan for runway 10. We're in Micas 4 departure. And Squawk 1045 for November 750 Papa Tango.
November 750, Papa Tango, read back correct. Contact ground 121.9 when ready for start or taxi.
Contact ground on 121.9 when we're ready for startup. 750 Papa Tango. All right, so yeah, runway 10 and Micas 4, we're good. We want 1045. So there's a whole laundry list of items that they so I forget, how do we get it off of standby? Oh, that's right. Been a minute since I've flown this. All right, so we're just waiting for the INS to align, and we're ready to go. So we'll put the ground recognition lights are on. Passenger safety could go on. Cabin's nice and cool now. And we'll go for our checklist. All right, originating checks. Documentation is checked. Circuit breakers are all in. Fire extinguishers checked. Oxygen pressurization.
November 866 Sierra Tango, request taxi to the active.
Is checked. And emergency lights are armed. Standby power is tested and on. DC shed emergency power is checked. Avionics standby power is all checked.
November 866 Sierra Tango.
On. Parking brake is on. FMS is initialized. Trim is checked and set. Is it? Now it is. FCC yaw dampener is checked and set. That's on. That's good. Rotary test complete. So let's run the rotary. Baggage storage compartment fire test. Landing gear test. Fire warning. Engine fire left and right. Indicating. Thrust reversers. That's flap test. Flap fail. Windshield temperature.
November 866 Sierra Tango. Contact Providenciales Tower 119.9. Bye-bye.
Over to Tower 119.9. November 866 Sierra Tango.
Anti-air lights. All the lights are working and good. Rotary test complete. Fuel transfer feeds checked. So we're going to go crossfeed left hand tank. Fuel crossfeed is open. Left hand engine. Right hand tank. Fuel crossfeed is open. Right hand engine. Fuel crossfeed is open. Crossfeed checked. And air conditioning is running. Originating checks complete. Got engine start checks. Parking brake is set. ECAS is checked. Fuel temperature is good. Electricity is good. APU is running. Engines FADAC B. Start pressure is good. Alright, ECAS is checked. IRSs are aligned. Altimeters set. FMS is programmed and verified. Fuel quantity. Fuel quantity is checked. good. We've been running the APU. Fuel quantity is balanced within limits, and pressurization is checked. We're all good there. All right, doors closed, ready to start. Pack isolation closed. APU air bleed on. Ground recognition lights are on. Start pressure is above 30, and then we'll go right engine start. One thing we can remove is the ground power. And right-hand engine start. Start on the right-hand engine, power up the left-hand engine. So we got two good starts. Generators are on. Flight controls, free and correct. Left, right, forward, back. Free and correct. Speed brake is checked. Any ice not needed. Wing cross speed is off. Transponder ADS TARA is indicating. And isolation valves could come back on. APU stays on. Let's check passenger briefing. Seatbelt signs on. Thrust reversers checked. Dump the buckets. Reverse thrusters are working. Flaps 5. That's one thing we didn't do. We didn't do our perf. We didn't do our perf, chat. Go 350. Actually, we'll sync that up with the AFB. Confirm. Swan, takeoff. And outside temperature is 30. 31. 31. There we go. And the wind is 150 at 13. A little breezy. Ride conditions, doing flaps 5, takeoff, and we'll confirm that. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . We got our V speeds. That looks good. Climb out. Top of climb is going to be 380. Cruise 0.91, 380. And descent looks good. We get our landing data in. What do we got for my Miami? $260 at 12. Yeah, we're going to be landing in the opposite direction. I think I'm going to plan for. So SimBrief's got me going runway 9, but I think we're going to be doing 27. 12 gusting to 4. That's a little cloudy. Some light rain over there. Interesting. All right, we got a temperature of 28. It's good. Like plan up. Providenciales ground, November 750 Papa Tango, request taxi.
November 750, Papa Tango, runway 10, taxi at pilot's discretion.
Runway 10, taxi our discretion, 750 Papa Tango. Okay. Take off, take off. I'm going to do here, we got to get MBPV up. See what MBPV do. I think I have a Citation 10. Have a Citation 10. Profile. All right. So let's look real quick at Micus 4 and see what our top of climb is. Climb, Micus 4. Let's do 640 feet, 1,500 feet. So we go to 6,000. Yeah, we're on 00. Arm nav. Okay. Put you away. We don't need you. And we got the taxi lights can come on. All right, parking brake release.
Caicos Victor Quebec Tango Golf Golf, Providenciales ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face north.
Pushback and engine start approved. Face north, Caicos Victor Quebec Tango Golf Golf.
JetBlue there. So one of the things they did do is they disconnected the rudder from the tiller. So now I can assign a tiller control, which is exactly what I did.
Caicos Victor Quebec Tango Golf Golf, taxi for departure.
Providenciales ground, November 750, Papa Tango, back taxi runway 10.
Caicos Victor Quebec Tango Golf Golf, runway 10, taxi at pilot's discretion.
Runway 10, taxi my discretion, Caicos Victor Quebec Tango Golf Golf.
Providenciales ground, November 750. Papa Tango, contact tower. When at runway hold point.
Contact tower runway hold point 750 Papa Tango.
Providenciales ground, November 750. Papa Tango, contact tower. When at runway hold point.
Contact you when we're at the hold point 750 Papa Tango.
Providenciales ground, November 750. Papa Tango, correct. Contact tower when at runway hold point. November 911. Mike Foxtrot, Providenciales ground, pushback approved. Face west.
Pushback approved. Face west, November 911, Mike Foxtrot.
All right. So why does it say no takeoff? Kind of drifting here.
November 911, Mike Foxtrot, taxi for departure.
November 911. Mike Foxtrot, runway 10, taxi at pilot's discretion.
Runway 10, taxi my discretion. November 911, Mike Foxtrot.
Caicos Victor Quebec Tango Golf Golf. Contact Providenciales, Tower 119er, decimal 9er.
Over to Tower 119er, decimal 9er, Caicos Victor, Quebec, Tango, Golf, Golf. Have a good day.
I was on the wrong frequency. That's why I was getting all weird. I wasn't on tower. Taking off runway 10. Oh, did I go? Oh, man. Seriously goofed up. The wrong runway. We can get down there real quick. Alright, so we're just doing a runway inspection. I can't believe I did that. Can't believe I did that. Alright. Moving on. It'll fix it.
November 750. Papa Tango, immediately. Immediately stop your takeoff roll. You do not have takeoff clearance.
I'm not taking off. I'm only doing 40.
Roger that. November 750, Papa Tango.
Oh. Yeah, we're causing all kinds of problems.
All aircraft be advised information Alpha now current QNH 1014.
November 750, Papa Tango, ready for departure, runway 10.
November 750, Papa Tango, Providenciales Tower, wind 170 at 5, runway 10, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 10, cleared for takeoff. November 750, Papa Tango.
Alright, now we're clear for takeoff, and we're on the right side of the runway. Let's get out of here. There's a brake. Gear up.
November 750, Papa Tango. Contact Provo departure 126.0.
Contact Provo departure 126.0, November 750, Papa Tango. Provo, November 750.
So we got
Papa
nav on,
Tango.
flight level
Good day,
change.
2,000 feet.
That's all looking
November
good.
750, Papa Tango, Provo departure identified, climb to flight level 190.
Beautiful island of Caicos.
Climb to flight level 190, November 750, Papa Tango.
Nine 0. Let's clean her up. Flaps and slats are in. Clear for takeoff. Checklist is done. So we got after takeoff checklist: gear up, flaps up, climb thrust is set, and taxi light is off. We are off. So the reason I got the takeoff warning was because I only had slats out. I didn't actually have it at 5 degrees. So you have to put, so the first stage of flaps is actually just the slats on the wings. And the second stage of flaps is 5 degrees. So that's where I needed to do. I needed to put it down twice. I didn't. It was my goof. It was fixed on the roll. And I did find out that something wrong with separate tiller access. I don't know why. So I'm going to turn that off for now. Until I can figure that out. It's probably a binding issue. But we're not going to do it on stream. It's always a binding issue. One last thing. Vacation. Check. Tasty beverage check. Virtual flight diary is on the big screen. Check. Awesome. Glad you could join as we blast out of here at Caicos. Heading back to Miami. How you been? One last thing. Haven't talked to you in a while. Try to catch up on the streams today. Yeah, I don't know how many you missed, but there's quite a few. You have to check out the MH60. Check out the MH60 live stream. I know you're familiar with the Black Hawk, but oh, you watched it? All right, cool. Gotta get back in that one. I don't know mission. Maybe we'll do. Learning that mission builder. Maybe we'll do like a sub intercept, a Russian sub intercept in Alaska. That would be. All right, climbing out. Flight level 190 is set. Everything looks good. And turn off the engine stuff.
November 750 Papa Tango, contact Miami Oceanic 132.3.
Contact Miami Oceanic 132.3, November 750. Papa Tango. Bye-bye. Miami Oceanic, November 750, Papa Tango. Crossing flight level 167 for flight level 190, direct MECAS.
November 750, Papa Tango, Miami Oceanic. Climb, maintain flight level 380.
Climb, maintain flight level 380, November 750, Papa Tango.
Cleared 380, climbing on up. Almost 3,000 feet per minute, going up like a rocket ship. I don't know if you guys have ever seen one of these in real life. These engines are huge on this plane. All right, Grib. Hey, VFD, good to see you. Hey, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you on board.
Delta 613, turn right, heading tree 50. Vectors for Orangestad, Reina Beatrix. Airport. Turn right.
Heading off to Miami. Should be there in an hour. It's an hour.
Pad 850, turn right, heading 115.
And if we can get up to Mach 0.9 cruise, 0.91.
Delta 1917, turn right, heading tree 50.
Turn right, heading tree 50, Delta 1917.
That's what I love about this plane, is just the sheer
United
speed.
1040, turn right, heading tree 45.
Turn right, heading 345, United 1040.
Sheer speed is insane on this jet. Alright, so what are we landing? It's in 7? That's 27. And we're going to do the Tubbs transition, not the Crockett transition. But we are coming in on the Miami Vice 2 arrival. Love it. That Caribbean blue water. Looks like some thunderstorms are starting to pop up. That's Maguana, Bahamas. So we're back in the Bahamas. Scenery is looking good. Go. They're out on the range.
Miami Oceanic, jet speed 263, good day, flight level for 09er.
Jet speed 263, Miami Oceanic.
I haven't been in this thing for a couple weeks, and all of a sudden I don't know where anything is. What's the range on our... There we go. Jeez. Happy Labor Day to all my US fans. Hope you were able to get the day off from work. I was lucky enough to do it, and I get to spend the time with you. So fire up the grill, get some hot dogs, hamburgers, potato salad, cold beers. Enjoy the day. We got a full day of streaming. After this one, 3 o'clock, 3:30. I'm going to depend on when we get done here. I'm going to take that 727 out into the Samoa Islands, down to Fiji. And might we have to redo. Sorry about yesterday's stream. I had to cancel that. Stupid real life work got in the way. And I got back from work too late. Had to oversee a hospital detail, and that's a long day. So I got back. It was too late to stream, so I had to cancel. But we're not going to forget about that. Probably Tuesday is going to be the redo for that live stream. I'm going to take the RJ Professional that's just been updated. Back down here in the Caribbean, I'm going to do some cargo ops. They added a cargo version to the RJ.
Miami Oceanic, American 870, flight level 240. American 870, Miami Oceanic, radar contact.
All right, so still climbing up. Our top of climb is going to be
Miami Oceanic, JetBlue 634, flight level 340.
progress page.
JetBlue 634, Miami Oceanic, radar contact.
Top of descent calculator yet. I know why we don't have a top of descent calculator. This is why. Seven. We're gonna do the tubs. We're coming in on the Miami Vice transition. Mads. Activate that. That should give us a top of descent calculation. Yep. 457 across the ground. How's it go? And Mach 0.9 is set. Let's see if we can get up there. That's almost to the barber pole. It's about as fast as she could go. Let's see how fast we go across the ground on this one. Are we going to get 500? We're going to get 500? Anyone want to take bets?
Miami Oceanic, JetBlue, 1709, flight level tree for 2. JetBlue 1709, Miami Oceanic, radar contact, continue climb to flight level 350. Continue climb to flight level 350, JetBlue 1709.
Boy, you gonna hit 500?
Miami Oceanic, JetBlue Tree 73, flight level Tree 20. JetBlue Tree 73, Miami Oceanic, radar contact.
All right, Mach 0.91. Well, not quite. There we go. Mach 0.9.
Contact Miami Ocean.
9/10 the speed of sound, guys. 9/10 the speed of sound, and we are going 509 across the ground. So, how about hit that like button for just how fast this plane is. Just how fast this plane is. It's just insane. All right. So we got some things to do. We want to check out the change log for the for version 1.36. Just here. Yeah, there we go. Here, that's all working. All right, so change log. Everybody can see that. So we're pleased to announce, expect the update to be around 10 p.m. All right, that's a FlightFX Citation 10 version 1.3.6. General fixes, added VR collision mesh in the cockpit panels, and added a co-pilot camera. So any of the VR stuff I don't know too much about because I don't do VR, although I hear it's very cool. So lighting improvements. We improved the exterior lighting effects. I actually didn't know what was wrong with the exterior lighting effect. Maybe they're too bright, not bright enough. And it's been too long to do a comparison. So corrected exterior light intensities, position and rotations. Strobe and beacon lights are now LED style on the winglet version. Oh, okay. So yeah, so that'll be a different look. And the interior cabin lighting LOD has been improved. Cool. So art, so the textures, so they added a light texture version. So you guys that are struggling with VRAM with the texture, especially the Xbox guys, I heard, were struggling with VRAM. the light texture version would help with that. So they added a light texture version of the winglet and non-winglet, reducing texture memory usage by 1/4. If you're on Xbox, we recommend you use the light version. So see you there. Change the beacon light location to the top of the tail. We fixed the gap near the left FMS. I don't ever recall a gap. Must have been one of those real nitpick kind of things. I don't, you know, we flew this a couple times. I flew it for Split Jet Airlines, a virtual airline that I have, and I didn't notice any of this stuff. I mean, I put 18 hours in this thing already. Fixed an issue where the landing light switches activated the opposite light. Oh, I never noticed. But that's cool. They fixed that, corrected the landing light effects. That's cool. We'll have to, when we get on the ground in Miami, we'll go dark. We'll go nighttime and check out the sliding fixes. Corrected orientation to nav and strobe lights in the non-winglet version. Okay. So sounds, they fixed the left engine startup sound. Yeah, the left engine was a little odd. So they fixed the packs cutting off at idle. Adjusted cockpit wind cabin volume, and then tweak the exterior exhaust sounds. FADEC and performance. They corrected the FADEC data to provide thrust at lower altitudes in cruise mode. They corrected erroneous fuel flow data above 43,000. They removed the erroneous data at the point causing a jump to cruise. The indent rating, or at the detent rating while passing 8,000 feet. Okay. Flight dynamics and handling improved momentum response on roll.
Papa Tango, contact
revamped ground handling. They reduced the tiller responsiveness. Yes, it did feel a little better. It wasn't a little twitchy.
November
they revised the yaw inertia on the ground. Okay. I didn't
Miami
notice that
Oceanic, November 750, Papa Tango.
Added an option to separate the rudder and tiller. We saw that, and it worked great, except I was getting an odd input. So
November 750.
I had to turn that off. I have to check a key. There's probably a key binding issue.
American 771. Contact Miami Oceanic 132.3.
Oh man, pardon me.
Contact Miami Oceanic.
Thrust reverse system fixed the thrust reverser stow switch. Now properly stows the reverser buckets. Okay, and we just saw that in the test. So we fixed an issue where the reverser animations would sometimes activate in flight. Now we all saw that on our flight to Bermuda. The buckets were out at top of descent. So apparently they now fixed that. So that's pretty cool. Improved thrust recorder. The buckets now deploy immediately upon activation. Negative thrust is applied as soon as the reverser lever is activated. And N1 now ramps in response to throttle position previously on off. Oh, really? So you can actually set up an idle reverse system? They tuned the auto throttle response and reduced the auto throttle thrust reduction speed when capturing an altitude from flight level changes. Nice. So it doesn't like drop off and then bounce back and forth. I like that. So some systems, and I mean, this is pretty huge. So systems and avionics, the autopilot and manual disengage now functions correctly. Fixed spelling errors on aileron. Added support for the European guys. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So vertical situation display, fixed path deviation indicator. Okay. We'll have to check that out. Fix the lag during baro changes. Adjusted the crossbleed start logic at high altitudes. Okay.
Miami Oceanic JetBlue 9er.
Fix the skip button for the co-pilot side. Okay. All right. Skip button.
JetBlue 934, Miami Oceanic radar contact.
Oh, that's for the checklist. So I guess there's problems. I don't normally fly from the co-pilot side, so I don't know these things. So apparently the minimums button was wrong. But they set it up so you could be the first officer side. That's pretty cool. Fix units not saving. Adjust it to center wing fuel tank logic. Okay. Switch flap actuation from hydraulic to electric logic. Okay. That's pretty cool. We fix the spoiler response logic to the hydraulic logic. Okay, so you have to have the hydraulics on. That makes sense. We added an error message for failed SimBrief route imports. Fixed an issue. So we fixed an issue with the V speeds were not calculated when the destination airport was too close to the airport departure location.
Miami Oceanic Spirit Wing 351, good day, flight level 357.
I don't think I ever encountered that bug. Fixed an issue causing managed speed to capture at waypoint speed immediately on direct 2. Oh, that's apparently it didn't do that. Although I don't think I ever encountered that bug either. It's fixed an issue where the flight plan sequencing would not work on flight started, or sometimes on flight start on slower machines. Interesting. So they fixed the top of descent waypoints showing that they were not where they were not supposed to. So it's better TOD calculation. Okay. I like that. And decrease the APU starter amperage. It was too exaggerated and caused batteries to die if external hardware spams APU starter. This will still drain the battery if spammed, but it will take longer. Okay. And VAMS 2.0 ready to start panel now removes the chocks. So this is the VAMS 2.0. This is the EFB. Removed external OpenStreetMap leaflet link. Okay. I fixed an issue where the tablet would get stuck outside the aircraft on third-party camera software. So that was an FS2020 issue. They added the option for European frequencies, like that, and then added EFB options for tiller smoothing and tiller rates. Nice. I can also then see what curves you have in. It did a lot of fixing. Go back up to the cockpit, check us out, what we're doing. 0.9, we're still at 510 across the ground. We got 30 minutes left of flight. We are now cooking across the ground. These are all the Bahama Islands. And we're coming up on a Nassau Island. Oh, not Nassau Island. This is, not bad. So off the side here we got Exuma. The Exuma Islands. I see. We still got, so Sim Update 3, we still got this bug. Come on, Sobo, come on. does look really good. Thanks to Whiskey Tango and this livery. I love this livery. This is my favorite livery. One of these trips, we're going to take this bird up to... just looking for the right weather conditions. I guess I could set them up if I want. But, up to its service ceiling, you know, flight level 510. You're not going to be doing 0.9 at 510. It's actually slower. Probably get like 0.82, somewhere around there. So, how's everybody doing? Clouds are looking good. You can see some storms brewing over Florida. Miami Oceanic 750 Papa Tango. What runway are they landing at in Miami?
November 750 Papa Tango, Miami Oceanic. Active arrival runways at Miami are 26 left, 27, 26 right, and tree 0.
I knew it. I knew they were going to flip-flop. All right. And that's why we are going to set up for 27.
JetBlue 253. Contact Miami Oceanic 1 tree 2 point tree.
That would be a cool approach. We'll be coming up. We'll be approaching right over the city of Miami. That should be juice. So we're going to come at Tubbs at 3,000 to intercept Sarko. And then Sarko. So our intercept altitude is Chaz at 1,800 feet. All right. Missed approach. We'll brief that. Climbing 800 feet, then climbing right turn to 4,000, heading 290, and then outbound on the DHP VOR, radio 335 to Barbara, and then hold and continue to climb out to 4,000. All right. So in case we have to go missed. Don't know if we'll be able to see it, but Nassau will be out over here. One last thing, it's such a great view. It is an amazing view, actually. One of my bucket lists. I've never been here. I want to see this ocean. I want to see this water. I've never been to the Caribbean. And hopefully I can get there before I die. I got to see water like this. Jersey Shore water doesn't cut it. Now, Nassau, Bahamas is right up over here. Probably not going to be able to see it. I think it's actually covered under the cloud layer here. Looking at the radar, there is some rain out over here, so... So, our rivals. Well, let's look at the Miami Vice 2, just to get anywhere. So we're coming in off of Mads. I wonder. Hang on, I'm doing this all wrong. You guys cannot see what I'm looking at. Duh, right? Almost feels like I'm a non-streamer, right? Not doing this right for you guys. Alright, so So we're on the star, so we're doing the Vice 2 arrival. Alright, so we're coming in on the MADS transition. So we got our points, we got to be above 280 at Williams, above 210 at Clier, above 16 at Jets, and then below 16 at Vice. Between 12 and 14 at Neki, below 11,000 at Gamey, except we're actually heading out over this way. So I was looking at it as if we were still going on runway 9, but okay, so we're going at LTOD. We're going to be at 10,000 at least at LTOD, and then suits at 6,000 and above 3,000 at Sean. Could actually probably intercept Tubbs from
Spirit Wings
suits.
1090. Contact Miami Oceanic 1, tree 2.3.
Contact Miami Oceanic 132.3, Spirit Wings 1090.
That's our arrival. There's Nassau. See if we can see it. Nope, it's under the cloud lower. Under the clouds. Coming in here. Coming in hot.
Bahamas 383, turn right, heading 135, climb maintain flight level 237.
Turn right heading 135, climb maintain flight level 237, Bahamas 383.
Alright, just double check our perfs here. We got the weather still the same in Miami. Alright, 270 at 12, gusting 18.
November 750. Papa Tango, Miami Oceanic, expect Vice 2. Runway 27.
That's what we want.
Expect Vice 2, runway 27, November 750, Papa Tango.
Any temperature change? Nope, 28 still the temperature. You go with dry settings. Do full flap landing. New data. We approach 127 and 122 is our VREF. It's our top of descent. Put our vertical profile on. All right, so our weather radar is on. Let's see if we got any checklist items. Camera back on since we're approaching our top of descent. Our descent checklist, altimeter as we set at 18. Approach briefing is complete. Nav radio as we set. Minimum set. The FMS is programmed for our landing. V speeds are set. Landing data has been confirmed. Lights, pressurization, passenger briefing, and passenger safety set. That all looks good. So 19 hours on the Hobbs. Get G's up, flight recorder is up. Just do a little stream checklist, right? All right, looking good. Cole, ready for descent?
November 750 Papa Tango, ready for descent.
November 750. Papa Tango, descend via Vice to arrival. Miami landing runway 27, altimeter 299er1.
Descend via Vice to arrival, Miami landing runway 27, altimeter 299er1, November 750, Papa Tango.
Progress. We're about 2,000 feet per minute. Twelve miles to our top of descent. Start down.
Delta 1765. Contact Miami Oceanic 132.3.
Center on 132.3, Delta 1765.
Slow down to 280 or 260. That was our descent is set by Mach. So 0.80 was our Mach 0.8 was our descent. That's why it's going out of that. All right, guys, we're coming down. All looks good. This change is now VFR at Miami with a marginal VFR at our alternate at Orlando, so we shouldn't have to worry about that. All right, we'll set the descent speed in the auto throttle. We are ready to rock and roll. Went over to the descent checklist. At 18,000 is our low, so we'll take another look at that at 18.
Miami Oceanic, exit Jet 0, Quebec Sierra, good day, flight level 429er. Exec Jet 0, Quebec Sierra, Miami Oceanic, radar contact.
A little above. Honestly, I don't think that's a VNAV path. Actually, bang on, so. Some traffic, no factor. It's out over here. We got some traffic out over here. That's also not a factor.
November 750, Papa Tango, contact Miami, Oceanic 12, tree point 775.
Center on 123.775, November 750, Papa Tango. Miami Oceanic, November 750, Papa Tango, descending via Vice 2, flight level 255.
November 750, Papa Tango, Miami Oceanic. Sunwing 6187, contact Miami Center 132.15.
Contact Miami Center 132.15, Sunwing 6187.
Miami Oceanic, JetBlue 2549, good day, flight level tree 79er. JetBlue 2549, Miami Oceanic, radar contact, continue descent to flight level tree 70. Continue descent to
guys,
flight
what do you
level
think about the
70,
updates
2549.
to the
American
you
1130, contact Miami
anyone
approach 2485.
else fly the plane?
Contact Miami approach, American 1130.
Let me know in the comment section. What do you guys think?
JetBlue 1393, contact Miami Center 134.2.
My opinion
Contact Miami Center 13 for decimal
is that
2. JetBlue
so far the improvements have
1393.
been all quality of life, and probably were much needed. I don't remember some of the bugs, but I'm glad to see that they're working on it and they fixed it. It was actually a very large update, so.
Miami Oceanic, Lanzo 112 Heavy, good day, flight level 2903.
Lanco 112 Heavy, Miami Oceanic, good day, continue climb to flight level tree 20.
So it looks good. We're passing
Continue
jets
climb to flight level
above
320, Lanzo
15. So
112
we could
Heavy.
be, so just because we're at flight level 20,
2063, contact Miami Center 132.15.
we're at or above this
Center
so
on
we're actually making our
132.15,
crossing
JetBlue
flights.
2063.
So VNAV seems to be working good. We got to be below 160 at Vice though. Land speed 280 at Jets. Okay.
Southwest 412, contact Miami Center 134.2. Contact Miami Center 134.2, Southwest 412, have a good one.
Anti-ice is not needed.
Miami
I do
Oceanic.
feel, although maybe I'm speaking too soon yet, but I do feel that it's much better on the VNAV path.
Sunwing 655, Miami Oceanic, good day, radar contact, continue climb to flight level 477.
Continue climb to flight level for 77, Sunwing 655.
Lanco 112 Heavy, descend via Vice 2 arrival, Miami Airport landing runway tree 0, altimeter 2990.
Descend via Vice 2 arrival, Miami Airport landing runway 30, altimeter 2990, Lanco 112 Heavy.
That's good. Vice, we're below 16 on Vice, so we're still on path. Now we're going to be starting our approach in, so kill the music.
JetBlue 173, contact Miami Center 134.2.
Center on 134.2, JetBlue 173.
All right, so
November 750 Papa Tango, contact Miami approach 124.85.
Contact Miami approach,
Nice
November
advice.
750 Papa Tango. Miami approach,
Slowing
November
down to
750 Papa Tango 1000 for 100 feet. We have Echo on board.
we go back to 250.
November 750 Papa Tango, Miami approach, altimeter 2990, expect the visual approach runway 27.
Altimeter 2990, expect the visual approach runway 27. November 750 Papa Tango.
I think I have the visual runway 27. We're going to do the ILS. Go manual speed 250.
Miami approach. American 1160, 111700 with the numbers.
American 1160 Miami approach, altimeter 2990, expect the visual approach runway tree 0.
Altimeter 2990, expect the visual approach. Runway tree 0, American 1160.
Let's bring her back to 240 on the
American
speed.
752, turn left heading 010.
And we'll get the...
Turn left, heading 010, American 752.
All those lights look good.
American 1130, turn left heading 295, intercept the 27 localizer, descend maintain 1800, altimeter 2990.
Turn left heading 295, intercept the 27 localizer, descend maintain 1800, altimeter 2990, American 1130.
So... we're on
American 1130, airport is at your 11 o'clock 13 miles. Report the field in sight.
it's an ugly looking cloud over Miami.
1130.
American 1130, cleared visual approach runway 27.
Cleared visual approach 27, American 1130.
American 1130, contact Miami Tower 118.3.
Contact Tower 118.3, American 1130.
American 752, turn left heading 295, intercept the 27 localizer.
Turn left heading 2905, intercept the 27 localizer, American 752.
All right, so approach checklist. We went over altimeters are set, approach briefing is complete, navigators are set, minimums are set.
Expect further clearance in about 25 miles.
FFX is programmed, these speeds are set, lights are set.
Turn left heading 085, invoice 3453.
And the seatbelt signs are on. Approach checklist complete.
American 752, airport is at your 11 o'clock 14 miles. Report the field in sight.
Slow down here.
Field in sight, American
Got
752.
our ILS capture. That's what that
American 752, cleared visual approach runway
is.
27.
ILS, we're picking up the ILS, not our capture.
Cleared visual approach 27, American 752.
Get my approach chart up on my iPad over here. And 272 is our runway heading. 1,000 to go. Let's go direct Tubbs.
American 752, contact Miami Tower 118.3.
Over to Tower
Everything slats
118.3,
out.
American 752. Have a good day.
Spoilers can be
November 750, Papa Tango, leave Shan heading 005. Expect radar vectors for visual approach runway 27.
Leave Shan heading 005. Expect radar vectors for visual approach runway 27, November 750, Papa Tango.
Delta 2090, turn left heading 0 for 5.
Turn left heading 0 for 5, Delta 2090.
November 750, Papa Tango, turn left heading 340, vectors for the approach.
Turn left heading 340, November 750, Papa Tango.
I'll go flaps 5.
American 1160, leave rods heading 205. Expect radar vectors for visual approach runway 30.
Slow down.
Leave rods heading 205. Expect radar vectors for visual approach. Runway 30, American 1160.
Delta 2090,
So we're heading
turn left
Sarko.
heading 330. Intercept the 30 localizer.
Turn left heading 330, intercept the 30 localizer, Delta 2090.
There's Miami out in front of us.
American 1160, turn right heading 200. Vectors for the approach.
Turn right heading 200, American 1160.
Miami approach. American 2040, 1,000 feet. We have Echo on board.
American 2040, Miami approach. Altimeter 2990. Expect the visual approach runway 30.
Altimeter 2990. Expect the visual approach runway 30. American 2040.
American 1160, descend maintain 4000. Altimeter 2990.
Descend, maintain 4000, altimeter 2990, American 1160.
November 750, Papa Tango, turn right heading 325.
Turn right heading 325, November 750, Papa Tango.
Close enough.
Delta 2090, airport is at your 11 o'clock 14 miles. Report the field in sight.
We have the field, Delta 2090.
Delta 2090, cleared visual approach runway 30.
Cleared visual approach 30, Delta 2090.
We go flaps 15.
November 750, Papa Tango, fly present heading, intercept the 27 localizer, descend maintain 1,800 feet, altimeter 2990.
Fly present heading, intercept the 27 localizer, descend, maintain 1,800 feet, altimeter 2990, November 750, Papa Tango.
Get the recording up.
Delta 2090.
Told you it was going to be a juice approach. Look at that coming in over the city.
Over to Tower 118.3, Delta 2090.
It's Miami Beach in front of us.
November 750, Papa Tango. Airport is at your 11 o'clock 12 miles. Report the field in sight.
We have the field, November 750, Papa Tango.
November 750, Papa Tango, cleared visual approach. Runway 27.
Not quite visual
Cleared
materials.
visual approach 27, November 750, Papa Tango.
November 750, Papa Tango, contact Miami Tower 118.3. Take care.
Alrighty.
Contact Tower 118.3, November 750, Papa Tango. Bye-bye. Miami Tower, November 750, Papa Tango, visual runway 27.
November 750, Papa Tango, Miami Tower, wind 235 at 9er, gust 15, runway 27 cleared to land.
Runway 27 cleared to land, November 750, Papa Tango.
It's a pretty cool view. Oh. Well, lightning there. All right, there's capture. Go flaps full. Slow down to our VREF speed. Things looking good. Runway right out in front of us here. Little stutters. I think I do have Miami scenery in, which is not optimized for 2024, so hopefully it doesn't get too bad.
LL 018 Heavy, ready for departure. Runway 27.
LL 018 Heavy, hold short of 27, arriving traffic.
Affirm, hold short of 27, LL 018 Heavy.
Let's bring the gear down.
Miami Tower, American 1160, visual runway 30.
Four landing checks the gear down.
American 1160, Miami
Speed
Tower,
brake is
continue.
retracted, flaps 35. And
Roger, American 1160.
Off.
Miami Tower, Avianca 032, visual runway 27.
Let's bring it in.
Avianca 032, Miami Tower, continue.
Get a little low.
Roger, Avianca 032.
Delta 2090,
Throttle off.
exit right at Quebec 2.
Exit right at Quebec 2, Delta 2090.
Looks good.
Miami Tower, Envoy 3453, visual runway 27.
Envoy 3453, Miami Tower, continue.
Wilco, Envoy 3453.
Wow, we floated that.
American 1160, wind 235 at Niner, gust 15, runway tree 0 cleared to land.
Runway tree 0 cleared to land, American 1160.
273? No way.
November 750, Papa Tango, exit right at Tango 1.
Exit right at Tango 1, November 750, Papa Tango.
No way.
American 2613, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, American 2613.
Avianca 032, wind 235 at Niner, gust 15, runway 27 cleared to land.
Runway 27 cleared to
Drops
land,
up.
Avianca 032.
Spoilers in.
November 750, Papa Tango, contact ground 127.5.
Radar on standby.
Ground 127.5, November 750, Papa Tango. Have a good one.
Taxi light on.
Rouge 1201, contact Miami Tower 118.3. Have a good one.
Contact Tower 118.3, Rouge 1201.
November 750, Papa Tango. Request taxi to assigned ramp.
November 750, Papa Tango, ramp 22 for taxi via Tango 2, Tango.
We got to check that out. I think we were robbed.
Runway 30.
We were robbed on that landing. That did not feel 273.
Ramp 224 via Tango. 2 Tango, Yankee. Hold short runway 30, November 750, Papa Tango.
Let's taxi on in. Actually got a pretty long taxi. There's Avianca.
Avianca 032, gate 7 for taxi via Tango 2, Sierra 2, Sierra, Yankee. Hold short
Probably
runway
should have
30.
requested runway 30. I think it's going to be a long taxi from
Gate
27.
7 for via Tango 2, Sierra 2, Sierra Yankee. Hold short runway 30, Avianca 032.
Oh, I don't have any, I don't have the Miami scenery up. Alright, so let's stop the recording.
November 750, Papa Tango, holding short 30.
November 750, Papa Tango, hold short of 30. I'll call you back.
Oh boy.
Affirm, hold short of 30, November
In
750,
2 seconds,
Papa
we're
Tango.
going to We'll see how long this wait is.
Envoy 3453, Gate 79er taxi via Tango 2, Sierra 2, Sierra Yankee.
If it's too long.
Hold short runway 30.
Just alt F4.
Via Tango 2, Sierra 2,
ATC
Sierra
and go
Yankee.
go
Hold
take a look
short
at the
runway
replay.
30, Envoy 3453.
I don't know why we aren't getting any like this storm should be on the radar, right? Radar on. Oh, we were going to look at the lighting. You know what? Let's... Thank you for the ATC, beyond ATC, but... Yeah. We got some other things to do. Alright, so we're going to check out the lighting on this thing. So, let's go dark. A lightning storm. So what else we got? We got the landing lights up. We want the strobes on and the tail. So we got all the lights up. Let's check it out. Okay. Didn't it say that beacon is fixed? Lighting looks good though. All right, guys, let's check out that landing that we got robbed on. Play up. Run it forward. We did float. We did definitely float. We flew past the touchdown zone right there. What? No way did we smash that. That was not 270. We were robbed. In the immortal words of XP72, we were robbed. All right, guys. So that's going to be it. I'll wind that back, give you a nice view out over the city and the approach. All right, thanks for joining me on this flight. We check out the updated FlightFX Citation 10. Appreciate you guys all tagging along. If you haven't already, hit that like button. And if you really haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Try to get us out to 1,000 subscribers. And thanks for everybody in the chat. We had RN Grib. We had one last thing. Appreciate you guys talking to me. It's been fun. It's been real. Everybody in the background watching the stream who didn't join in the chat, that's okay. You're still number one in my book. And I appreciate you just checking it out and joining me for this flight. If you haven't already, pick up this plane. You're not going to regret it. Now that they have the light version, you Xbox guys should be able to enjoy this plane as well. So that's going to be it. Until next time, stay safe, stay healthy. This is Virtual Flight Diaries. My name is John. Oh, yeah. And by the way, it should automatically bounce you to that, to the next stream. But at around 3 o'clock, we're going to be taking the 727 on a passenger flight in the Samoa Islands down to Fiji. All right. So stay safe, stay healthy. Virtual Flight Diaries. My name is John. And on to the next one. See ya.